What are the solutions for the problem of suffering? Biblical responses. The story of Job illustrates that God allows suffering as a test, and faith gives strength to those who are suffering. Psalms, such as Psalm 119, teach that learning from previous suffering can bring wisdom and understanding. They also emphasize God's omnipotence, omniscience, omniscience, and the presence of Christ in addressing the problem of evil. What are the theoretical responses? Theoretical responses. St. Augustine. St. Augustine proposed that evil is not a thing in itself, but the absence of good, similar to darkness being the absence of light. Evil exists due to the abuse of free will and the choice of good, leads to the reward entering heaven. Theoretical responses. St. Irenaeus. St. Irenaeus believed that suffering is a means for human development and growth. It helps individuals make moral choices and strive to be more like God, who created humans in his image. What are the practical responses? Practical responses. Prayer. Suffering can be shared through prayer, and prayers of intercession are part of the Mass. Prayer provides solace and connection with God during times of suffering. Charity. Helping others is seen as helping Christ himself, as mentioned in the parable of the sheep and goats in Matthew 25:31-46. Acts of charity and service to those in need are seen as a way to gain salvation. The success of solutions. The Bible serves as a reminder of the suffering endured by both Jesus and the people of God in the Old Testament, offering comfort and inspiration. Some individuals find theoretical solutions like those proposed by Augustine and Irenaeus useful in grappling with the problem of suffering. Practical responses such as prayer and charity provide tangible ways for individuals to cope with suffering and make a positive impact. However, for many, suffering remains a mystery that cannot be fully explained or resolved. Statistics suggest that while many Christians are able to overcome suffering, it can still be a significant factor in some individuals' decision to discontinue practicing their faith.